Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into influencer culture and call influencers out for their crappy behaviors. Today, we are back a lot sooner than anticipated with a dad and daughter dream team update because Sarah has posted to her TikTok and decided to come back to social media. Yeah. After everything that happened, after everything that was revealed, they decided this was a good step back into the limelight. I thought minimum, at least they would wait until after Christmas, and these little clout goblins couldn't even do that. And we're going to talk about it. Let's go, guys. First, you guys like my new shirt? Look, it's Max in the Christmas tree. It's so cute. I really like it because, holidays, it's almost Christmas. How are you guys doing? Are you surviving? Are you almost ready? I have basically all of my kids' presents wrapped and my husband's present, which is very impressive because usually we are a Christmas Eve wrapping fiasco type family. So I'm very impressed with myself. I do have to go get a couple more stocking stuffers for the kids, just like maybe a treat or two and something. But other than that, I'm done. And we're a week away from Christmas, or I guess like less than a week. And by the time this is posted, it'll be Christmas week. Yay. But yeah, I'm very impressed with myself. But how are you guys doing? Also, for those who follow me and saw my community post, I survived the baking fiasco, got the two big kids and one of my little kids' teachers' gifts sent out today, Friday, last day of school. So that was really cool. I baked a lot of cookies and cupcakes and Christmas crack and brownies. It was fun. It was a fun adventure. And I have to say, having a stand mixer this year for the first time was a game changer. Oh my gosh. Anyway, back to the dream team fiasco. So we're going to look at Sarah, what she has to say, and then we'll take a look at what Reddit's talking about and kind of some stuff going down there. And then I also saw that she went live with Oliver Nicole, who is a new player in the dad and daughter dream team trope. People seem to like her and feel as though she's really genuine and just trying to get the information across more so than Hannah, who inserted herself in, announced a second interview again, and then immediately canceled it and handed the reins over to Oliver Nicole. So that's it. I don't know how Oliver came into play in all of this because I haven't been paying close attention since the dream team went offline because I don't know, we're not interested in the side tropes, So we'll see. But the live that Sarah went on with Oliver Nicole is also uploaded to YouTube, and we will go take a look at that if we have time. So first off, let's see what Sarah has to say about their grand return. I saw this on Reddit, didn't listen to it, no sound, checked out some of the comments, and one thing people are commenting on is how sickly sweet she's speaking in this video. How she's trying to make herself seem all innocent and all, I don't know, sympathy votes. I don't know, but I just think that this is so wild for her to come back, and I don't know. We'll see what type of justification she has to say, but I don't know. All right. Also, I made sure to grab Mickey. It wasn't a hard convincing because he really likes coming down with, he likes hanging out with me, period. It was really funny when I was doing the whole baking fiasco. What was I doing? I was right in the middle of something, and he came in the kitchen and started yelling at me because he has a nap and then he wakes up and he needs hugs and attention. And so he started yelling at me, and I had to pause everything and give him some nice hugs. I'm not actually complaining. It's just sometimes the timing's a little inconvenient, But I made sure he was with us, especially for a DDDT video, because we need our emotional support, Mickey, for sure. All right, let's take a look at what Sarah has to say. Also, I got this new mic stand. It's like a heavy duty one, and I'm trying to figure out positioning and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of having my mic like cut off half my being, but also it's so much better for the sound, and I know that. So I'm still playing around with it because my desk is a really weird shape, and I don't think it's long enough for me to put it at that end because I have to speak here, not here. So anyway, we're fiddling around, but That's just a side note. Maybe you guys have suggestions is kind of where I was going with that side note. Okay, let's look at this video.
We're back, but before anything else, I need to speak openly for a moment. Over the past couple
Openly. Okay. She's going to speak openly to us.
of years, we have made some creative decisions that have crossed lines for a lot of people. We've taken time
I feel like the only people that it crossed lines for were, the dad and the daughter involved in the really creepy, cringy content. That's where the lines were crossed. But okay.
to listen, reflect, and understand how some of what we shared affected others.
Before moving on, I want to say this.
Oh God, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting the jump scare with Pedrick. Hi, Pedrick.
Clearly. We are truly sorry for any hurt or discomfort that our content has caused. That was never our intention. We didn't fully understand the impact some
These transitions are a choice.
of those choices could have.
See? And that's almost more alarming, that you don't understand the impact that your content could have and the decisions you made. That is alarming because it tells us that you still don't see a problem with what you were posting. They don't believe they did anything wrong. They are just saying sorry because people were upset. They haven't learned anything.
And that matters.
That chapter is closed. Those choices are over for good.
For 5 minutes. How long do you think those choices are going to be over for? Oh, they're actually both. I thought it was just Sarah coming back. Oh, I'm shook.
They do not reflect who we are, what we believe, or how we live our lives.
From this point forward, our path is clear. We will only make content that uplifts others, makes people smile, and brings positivity and joy into their lives.
But that's what you said last time. That was the goal of their content from the beginning, was to positive and uplifting and stuff. So like, are they saying that something went awry? Are they like, I don't remember a stark shift in their content from since I've been covering them, at least maybe beforehand, but it's like, I don't understand.
Let me be clear. We are not here to defend, argue, or relive the past. We are choosing to move forward with humility, responsibility, and care.
This was hands down written by ChatGPT. Oh my God. There's no way they wrote this.
Thank you to those who are willing to let the past rest. This new chapter will be exciting. We're moving forward together.
So remember, stay positive and have an amazing day.
Okay. So, yeah, the audacity to still come back is insane. I agree. Oh no. Panic. So, yeah, the audacity to still come back is insane. I agree. It is insane. Like, okay. It's their voices, the tone. This is also performative and fake. I can't wait for this to backfire on them so they can fade into obscurity. I look forward to their clapback videos. I give it 2 days. Yeah, and that's just it. It's like, how long until you start being rude and disrespectful to each other? Because that is fundamentally who they are. And I know that trolls on the internet and getting a lot of hate on the internet, it can make you kind of snappy sometimes. But for her to sit there and cuss us out in our faces is wild. It's absolutely wild. Yep, she does the I'm so sweet, innocent voice when she's on her own channel. It's so obvious they're reading a ChatGPT script too. That's what I said. Set up for the eventual angry video so they can say, we said sorry, we want to stay present. What, are you guys dumb? Or something else aggressively stupid. They'll also include that we asked for an apology and we didn't like it. So We actually didn't ask for an apology. We asked for an apology and explanation for the apartment lies. They suck. Yeah, they lied about Sarah moving out, moving away, and she's actually still living at home with them, which is wild because I thought like, nah, guys, there's no way. She's going to move into her own place. I didn't think she was going to move away from her family because they are way too codependent with each other. So I knew that she was going to stay close, but I thought she'd at least get her own place. But she didn't even. That's wild. Calling everything that's been discovered creative decisions is, well, a choice. Agreed. Hard agree. How can anyone take them seriously? They lie, call us names, do gross ass content on the side and want us to believe them? Like, damn, I wish I got this many chances at mistakes I've made. You just know that wish list is just around the corner. They'll use H to get sympathy from us. Because of the pressure of having to stay away and losing a source of income, they can't provide H with the Christmas he deserves. Bet. Yikes. Yikes indeed. They're so nasty. I hate the way they talk down to everyone as if the problem is our reaction and not their own actions. Yeah, well said. We're sorry because we're running out of money. Absolutely perfect answer. Yeah. Okay, so that's what Reddit has to say. I agree. I think they're just kind of gaslighting us into submission, or hoping to at least, and that they're just saying what they think we want to hear, but they definitely plugged in all of the criticism and hate and stuff that they got into ChatGPT and said, hey, write me a response to this. That was my first instinct because it's not the way these two talk. They have posted so much content over the years. We know their cadence, their speech patterns, their tones, everything. And that wasn't it. That was performative bullshit at its finest. But let's go over, because we're only a couple minutes in so far, so let's go over and take a look at the live that was posted on YouTube. So this was posted by Britt Brady 5250, and this is the live with Oliver Nicole, where Sarah went live, I suppose. Okay, so this is 20 some odd minutes. I think I'll probably speed it up. Where's my, oh, there it is. No, stop. We need volume 1.5, and if it's too fast, we'll slow it down a little bit. Okay, so everybody meet Oliver Nicole. Let's see what's going on.
If she feels compelled to come on here and to discuss this with us, I'm going to give her the opportunity. I would do that for you. I would do that for anybody else on here. Okay, so let's have an open heart. Let's have an open mind, and let's just see what she has to say. Are we cool with that? Everybody cool with that? Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little starstruck. Are you doing all right tonight?
I'm doing good, yeah.
How's the fam bam? Is that all right? Can I ask about the fam? Are they doing okay?
Oh yeah, no, they're doing good too. They're all good. We just finished eating some dinner, so.
And Jackie, everybody, all the animals?
Oh yeah, they're all doing really well.
Well, I just everybody is in an uproar over you coming back and
Is that her dog snoring? Is that what that noise is? Because I'm shook. Like, I can't. It's so distracting.
Stating your TikTok. So how does it feel to be back?
Honestly, I'm really, really excited to be back.
Okay.
At first, it was a little nerve-wracking posting that video because I didn't know how it was going to be received, but
Fair.
The amount of incredibly supportive comments I've gotten is insane.
Yeah, I was on your page just a few minutes ago, and it looks like you're getting a lot of positive feedback from people, so that's exciting.
And also deleting a lot of comments that people want answers to, like, why did you lie about getting a job, and why did you lie about moving out? I hope those are touched on in this live, because I appreciate, like, we're 30 seconds in. I agree. I think Oliver Nicole looks like a very genuine person, but I also feel like these people don't need a platform that we're like kissing their ass on, you know? They lied, and they lied to the public and scammed people. That whole apartment shtick, she had a wish list, she had a GoFundMe's, whatever she had, she got a lot of money and donations of stuff from people to furnish her own apartment. That's all a scam, and that's not okay. It's not okay to lie like that, because people who actually need help end up falling through the cracks because nobody believes them, because they just think that everyone asking for help on social media is scamming people.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm glad that people are taking it well, and I'm glad that they're happy that I'm back because I was a little nervous at first, but now I'm just excited to post more and to make more content.
So, if you don't mind, I just want to kind of start from the beginning, Sarah. Like, what are your intentions with coming back? Let's just talk about your individual page. What do you want to, I don't know, like convey, or what are your intentions as far as like the Sarah page individually?
I just want to post fun content and be me and like show people what my life is like and just I just want to make people happy with my content and let them see what my life is like because I have a great life.
Okay, I mean that's pretty. I think as a content creator, that's what a lot of people want. Do you feel that is going to be hard knowing that people already have this preconceived notion of what you guys have been able to, or what you guys were producing prior to your exit?
I mean, obviously, I think that people are still going to be apprehensive to it, but at the end of the day, I'm just here being me, and I'm focused on the future, and I'm not looking to the past. I'm focused on now and the future.
Okay.
Okay, and that's fair. And I don't think that once things are addressed, I don't think that they should be dragged through the mud continuously. I don't think that it's fair to constantly bring it up and rehash it and stuff like that. But to sit here and blatantly ignore questions about stuff that you lied about, that people want answers to, or deleting comments that people want those answers to, that's not okay. They have every right to move on and move forward if they've learned from their mistakes, if they've learned from their past, the whole 9 yards. But like, you can't just do that if you don't address the huge things you lied about and the stuff that people are still upset and hurt about.
How is your dad feeling about this? Does he know that? Okay, first off, whose idea was it to come out first? Was it something that you and him both discussed about you were going to come out by yourself first? Was it something that he asked you to do, or
No, I was the one who wanted to put my channel back out first. I mean, obviously, I did discuss it with him, but he literally told me flat out, "It's your decision. It's your channel. You do what you want." So I made the decision to come back first. Yeah, I wanted to come back first just to see how people would receive it.
Did I watch the wrong video? Was that not her first comeback video? Maybe we watched the wrong video, but like you were both there.
you okay? You sound nervous.
Oh no, I'm not. I just finished eating, so I'm kind
Okay,
of.
I'm just making sure. I don't know. I don't want to be too like I don't know forthcoming, but I know that there's a lot of questions that people want answered. So, like a question that a lot of people have I guess conversated with me is about the wish list. When you told everyone that you were moving out by yourself and that you had gotten your own apartment, and then you set out this wish list, a lot of people are upset because you didn't technically move out like by yourself. Can you address that? Can you go into details about that?
I mean, really, I mean, I don't want to sound too confrontational when I say this, but I am still using everything that I got off the wish list. I use my pillow and my blanket when I sleep. I use my other blanket when I'm sitting at the couch watching TV. I still cook my own meals.
No, 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 no. That's not the point. That is so deflective. That's not the point. You asked for stuff based on false pretenses. That's why people are upset. They're not upset thinking like you threw everything out and you're not using it. Wow. Wow. Swinging a frickin' miss right there.
eat with my utensils that I got, the coasters, the plants, everything that I got, I'm still using. So, I mean, I'm still using it. So I may not have moved out, but I do have my own space, and everything that I got is in that space. So,
Was it something that you and your dad both decided that it was best to have this story, or was it something that you suggested? How did that whole like I'm moving out come about?
mostly, I think the only answer that I can give is I just wanted the accusations to stop. That's all it was for. I just, that was at a point where I was getting tired of it, and I just wanted it to stop. So that's where it all came from. And yeah.
Um, at any time during like the idea of like posting the video of, hey guys, I got a new job, I'm moving out on my own, did you ever think that the backlash was going to be worse so than just where you guys were prior to?
Will you apologize to people for lying to them about taking their gifts for the apartment? Yeah, that's what people want. She completely deflected it and said, oh, I'm still using everything. That's not the point. The point is you got everything based on a lie. You lied to people. Sorry, I'm covering up Mickey with my coffee. Not okay.
Like, because people were really upset about this.
Yeah, no, I know people are, and I'm sorry. It's just like this is not what I was expecting when I came on here.
No, baby, take your time. It's okay.
It's just
You weren't expecting to be held accountable? Yeah, that checks out.
it's hard to explain because I did see I wasn't prepared for these questions, so I'm like,
Okay. And if you don't want to go into that, we don't have to. I know what people have been asking, and I just wanted to give you the opportunity to say your piece. If you don't want to get into that tonight, you don't have to. I'm not going to put you on that spot. I am happy that you're back. I am happy to see that you are back. You look great. You look happy. I would love the opportunity to speak with you and your dad. If you and him would be willing to come on and talk with me, maybe we can schedule something between the three of us and have like an actual interview. Not an interview. I'm not an interviewer. I'm not that type of person. If we could like have it like a time set so we can actually sit down and chat would be great. If
You lied. You're deleting comments too on your page. You need to address the past to move ahead. You guys could always set something up later.
you guys would be willing to do that, if you want to talk to him and maybe get back with me.
yeah, I'll talk to him. But that's gonna have to be a decision that we make together because
Absolutely.
it does involve both of us. So
Absolutely.
I'd have to talk to him about it first.
Okay. Hey, listen, I appreciate you coming out here and talking with me tonight. Like I said, I didn't have anything prepared. Is there anything that you want to say as coming back and putting your channel back on the page?
All I want to say is that I'm here for positivity. I'm here for the people who want to see my content. I'm here for, I'm here to show what my life is like, and I'm here for fun videos, creativity, positivity. I'm not here for negativity. I'm not here to look to the past. I'm focused on the here and now and the future, and just, I just want to post my content, and I want people to see me. And that's really all I'm here for, is to bring content and make people happy. That's what I want. I want to help people, and I want to make people happy.
What are we going to expect out of your page? Is it going to be just you? Are you bringing them with you? Or are you guys going to reinstate the Dad and Daughter Dream Team on its own, and then this is just going to be your page to do stuff by yourself?
Yeah, the Dream Team will be for us. This channel is going to be mostly me. I mean, I'm still going to have a few videos with the family, but it's mostly going to be just me because this is my channel. Like, I started this. The reason it's called
I know it's tough being held accountable. It sucks, but it's what we do as adults. Exactly. This is so deflective. And it's like, I want to move on. And again, I already said it. You have every right to move on and not have your past like constantly brought up and rehashed and the whole 9 yards. But she hasn't addressed it, and she's clearly not going to address it. Or her addressing it was, well, I still use the stuff. Yeah, and you lied to get the stuff. So that's not
called All About Sarah is because I wanted people to know all about me.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to bring my life, to people. So yeah, the Dream Team will be me and Dad, but this channel is going to be just me. Like I said, there'll be some videos with the family, but mostly it's going to be just me.
And just because I keep seeing this comment come through, can you just tell us how everyone's doing? How's your mom? How's H doing?
They're all doing really good.
Good.
Dad is working a lot, so he's always a little tired, but they're all doing really good. Mom is doing great. Hunter's doing great. Jackie is always just as energetic as she was before.
Mm-hmm.
The reptiles are good. Everybody's just thriving, and both Mom and Hunter are very supportive of us and happy that we're coming back.
Good.
Yeah, they're all doing really good.
Do they know that what everything has transpired in the last couple of months?
I'm sorry?
Does your mom and your brother know what's all has happened since October? Like why you guys deactivated your page? Do they have any idea what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we talk to them about it. We don't talk too much with Hunter because he is still a little young, but we talk to them, and we told them that we were deactivating and the reason we were deactivating, and they're always going to be supportive of us no matter what. Like, Hunter's my brother and Dad's son. Like, he's going to be supportive, and Mom's my mom and his wife. Like, she supports him in literally anything he does. Like, whenever he finds something that he likes, she's always so supportive.
I don't think she has much of a choice, but okay.
And Hunter's always so supportive. So yeah, they're supportive.
Also,
Mom's excited to film the videos again.
When we talked with Hannah last, she said that you guys have like, how did she explain it? Like you guys have like a hotel, and then he has his own room, and then you have your own room.
Yeah.
Or can you explain that at all? Like what the layout of the living situation is?
Well, I mean, me and Hunter both have our own space. It's on like the two bedrooms are on like opposite sides of the room. We have our own space. I even have my own kitchen.
Oh wow! So you don't even have to look at Hunter.
No, I mean,
Get away from
we
me.
still interact. We play games and we interact all the time. Like, we're not constantly in here, but no, I cook my own meals sometimes. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to pass up a chance to have a meal made by a dad, but I do cook my own meals. I make my own lunch. I have my own space. Hunter has his own space, and it's just that's really all there is to say about that.
No, I have a younger sibling, a younger brother. He and I are 2 years apart, I think. And I could have gone when we were growing up. I could have gone, I don't know, a year without seeing him. Like he would get under my skin and like get out of my face. You know what I mean? So the
Yeah,
fact
me
that you
and
guys
Hunter
are
are
on total
not. We
do
are
it.
not like that. We are not like
No.
that at all. I mean, I know that some siblings do get really annoyed with their siblings, but we've always been the type of siblings that are like, yeah, you annoy me, and we're like, stay away from me, get out of my face. But then like an hour later, we're like, let's go do something together.
Okay. All
It's
right.
just like it's. I'm 8 years older than him, but I was so excited to have a brother, so I was always really involved in his life. And I would play when he was a toddler and he had cars. I would play cars with him. Now
Mhm.
I'm a full 100% girly girl, like Barbies, dresses, crowns, tiaras, all of that. But I wouldn't say sacrifice because it wasn't a sacrifice, but I did put down the Barbies for a while to play cars with Hunter because I knew that's what made him happy. And he's the same way. He wants to do everything with me. Like he's always so. He's constantly asking, "Do you want to play? Do you want to play this? Do you want to play that? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" It's like he wants to do everything with me.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you guys have a close relationship because I'm gonna tell you that is not normal. Not a lot of people have that close of a relationship with their siblings, especially when they're younger, because they're like the annoying little sibling, and you're just like, get
Yeah.
away from me. So, but it's
No,
good that you
when
guys have.
he was younger, when he was like a preteen, there were those days where I'm like, just get me out of here, get me away. Like
Mhm.
he's so annoying, but I mean, I love him, and honestly, I don't know what I would do without him. Like
Of course
I
not.
can't. When I look back at my life before he was born, I'm like, how did I ever live without this boy?
I mean, y'all's situation is a little bit different than like most people because y'all have grown up in such close, like you guys have lived in like quarters that are so close with each other. Not a lot of people go through that with somebody, especially like their families. So I can see how it would be that you guys are like besties, especially you and Hunter. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can understand that. Um, but I am glad to hear that you guys have your own autonomy. Like he's got a room with a door, you've got a room with a door because, as a young lady, you deserve that.
Yeah.
Um, Are you, and you don't have to, like I said, if I ask you something that you do not want to answer, by all means, you do not have to answer anything. Are you working towards getting your license still? Have you achieved that goal? Since the last time we talked, that was something on your list of things to do.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's like I said, it's hard because number one, the course is 6 hours long and it's boring. And not only that, but getting an appointment at the DPS office to get my license is like you have to make it like months in advance. But I am working on it. I'm doing the course little by little because, like I said, it's the most boring thing I've ever done in my life.
But it'll be worth it. You get your own license.
Yeah, but it will be worth it once I do get my license. So yes. In the short answer, yes, I am still working on it.
Okay, good. Hey, that's amazing. Every achievement is huge. It's huge, and you should be so proud of yourself for anything that you set out a list of goals and things to do, and you achieve those goals. You should be so proud of yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm very. See, I'm one of those people who's like, whenever I do achieve something, I'm very proud of myself. Like, not in a conceited, like, I'm better than you kind of way, but like, you know, I achieved something. I'm a very deeply emotional person, as I'm sure a lot of people know. So whenever I do something, big like that, like I get my license, I finish school, all of that, I'm very proud of myself for doing it. Like,
I think that's human nature, Sarah, and it's called growth. And it's called, being an adult and developing. Sometimes I get up every day and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, I can't do this. And, you just take it one day at a time. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to play the honesty game. Okay. I don't know a lot of people that would have a lot of scrutiny, like a lot of people scrutinizing them on the internet and would come back. I think a lot of times people would probably stick their head in the sand and say, okay, I'm done. I tried the internet thing and I'm not doing this anymore. You're 23 years old and you've had some people say some things about you and your family that are not exactly in the brightest light. And yet you still have decided to come back out here and try again. So
Because she's a clout goblin and can't help herself. They all are.
I commend you on that. There are a lot of things that and I hope if your dad's listening, Patrick, there's a lot of things that you guys are going to have to come out here and clear up because you have put a bad taste in people's mouths. I'm not talking to you, Sarah. I'm talking to your dad. Have put a bad taste in people's mouths. But if you're willing to come out here and
Sarah should not be punished because of her father's doings. Yeah, but she signed off on a lot of the behaviors. She condoned it. She encouraged it in a sense because she wasn't discouraging it. So maybe not be punished, but they deserve to be held accountable. And on top of that, Sarah still did some shady shit, like lying to people about moving out, lying about getting a new job. And she has yet to actually apologize for it and show any type of accountability or remorse.
At least say your piece and at least, tell people what happened. I think at least people will listen to you. Now, will they accept what you're saying? I don't know, but at least give them the option.
She's lied a lot too. Yeah.
Okay? Because I don't know a lot of people that would come out here for the third time and try it again. So I have to give y'all something on that. So that's my opinion.
It's not that deep. It's just because they're clout goblins. It's not this big strength comeback moment. It's not.
Is there anything else that you want to say for tonight? And like I said, I would really love the opportunity to sit and have a conversation with both of you. If you want to talk to him and see if he's willing to do that.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. But I think that the only thing I want to say is I'm glad that people are, even watching my content anymore. There's a lot of stuff that I have planned that I think people are going to really enjoy. And I'm thankful, I'm grateful for all the people that are willing to, stick with me and are here for the positive energy, because that's what I'm trying to bring. I'm trying to bring positivity and fun and just make this a positive space.
One of the questions that I see in the chat is, are you dating anybody? Does anybody have your attention?
Nope,
not yet.
Nope. It's one of those things where, it's going to take time.
Yeah.
I think that right now the main focus that I need to have is building my life to a point where I'm, ready for something like that. I need time to build myself a life, to focus on myself and, find the thing that I, that I'm good at. And it's like I've always said, I'm not interested in a relationship right now, and that's how it's going to be, and until I am ready, not someone else, until I am ready.
Yeah. Plus, men are hard.
Yeah, very.
Or, I don't know what you're into, but if it's a man, girl, buckle up, because they're hard.
Yeah, no, they're complicated too.
They are complicated. My God. Mr. Oliver's upstairs. If you're listening to this, you're a complicated man. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I do commend you guys for coming, or at least commend you for coming back, because what was the reason for y'all to deactivate your page in October? Why did you, I can understand your dad with all the backlash that he was getting, but why did you feel compelled to deactivate your page?
Because I was getting a lot of the same thing.
Were you? I didn't know that.
People were going from that channel to mine and kind of bringing all that over to my channel. And like I've said twice in this live, I want my channel to be positive, not negative.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up again. I didn't know if that's why you had deleted your page or not.
Yeah.
When can we expect more content from Just Sarah?
Probably really soon. I still have to film a lot of the stuff that I have planned. I don't want to give too much away, but there is one video that I'm very excited to do. I just don't know when it's going to happen, and I also don't want to give too much away, but it's something I've never done before, so it's going to be very exciting.
Okay, so we're going to see new things to come from Sarah.
Definitely. New things, old things. I'm still going to be doing my Get Ready With Me, my cleaning videos, my just stuff that I've done before, also mixed in with some new stuff, so.
Nice, okay. And do you know when we should be expecting the Dream Teams to come back?
Not quite sure yet. Like I said in my video, we're still getting everything planned out and everything. But yeah, we're not exactly sure, but we will definitely let people know when it's happening.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you have in store for us. Again, please talk with your dad if he's interested in coming out and just doing a live with me by himself, or if you guys want to do it together. I would love the opportunity to talk to him. Maybe give me a chance to get better prepared and have some questions lined up for you guys. But thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else you wanted to say before you head out?
Not really. I think the only thing I haven't said is you can expect lots of Jackie too.
Oh, great. We're excited to see Jackie. Hello, did I hang up on you? Okay, so do you want to say anything else, Sarah, before I disconnect with you, honey?
Nope, I think I'm good.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I didn't really enjoy that very much. Okay, so here's a post on the Dad and Daughter Snark on Reddit. Thanks to you, Britt Brady, for recording and posting with the link. Listening to the whole thing is infuriating. She's full of it. Fake ass voice in the beginning, and as soon as she gets a little pushback, her mopey voice comes in. What do you have to say about lying about the wish list? I mean, I still eat with the utensils I got. WTF kind of answer was that? Girl, you stole from people. Exactly. She really thought she was going in there to receive praise for coming back. She's such a piece of work. She has the same accountability P has. None. They really thought a few weeks would make people less angry and forgetful of all the stuff he's done and all the stuff S lied about. Exactly. And the thing is she can say, I want to come back and I want it to be this positive thing and positivity and happy and joyous, uplift, whatever, all the shit that she just said. But until she takes actual accountability for lying and stealing from people, nobody's going to let her live it down. And again, like I said, nobody deserves to have the everything hashed up and rehashed and all the past things continue to be spewed out after they've taken accountability for it. But there's a huge difference. She hasn't done that. And I'm not very confident that she will. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens going forward, but I don't think she's going to take accountability for it. The absolute audacity. What a smart-ass answer. She glosses right over all the lying, grifting, and fake-ass posts. Why does she think anyone will believe what she has to say? She flat out lied over and over and over again and then just dismisses it with no remorse. You know what that means, S? It means you are not credible. But she deletes the negative comments and lies for her dad. What do you mean she's not credible? S was surprised she was getting any sort of negative comments / questions about her actions. Yeah, this is wild to me. I don't know what is not clocking to her, but she really thought things would magically blow over if she waited a few weeks. For real, she's insanely naive. She had no remorse, zero accountability, don't think she plans on addressing the lies, downplaying what she did by saying she uses all the stuff. She said all the feedback has been positive, but doesn't mention she's deleting comments faster than P can make up AI stories. Holy moly. Her lack of accountability is pretty gross. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what's going on with the Dream Team. People are not impressed. I'm not impressed. That live was just a very deflective bunch of bull crap on a silver platter. I don't know. I don't think she's going to address anything. I don't think she's going to take accountability for anything. I genuinely think she's just going to delete negative comments, maybe set up some word filters about her dad, about things on her TikTok so that those comments get automatically flagged. And I don't know. I think this is going to be an absolute shit show. And if they are bringing the Dream Team back for a third time, that's absolutely unhinged because they can't help themselves. Patrick cannot help himself. He's a weird guy in a creepy way. And it's not going to go well. But I don't know. That was really infuriating to watch. I agree with the person who said that because it was just... And the fact that she sits there and is like, oh, I wasn't expecting these kinds of comments. Are you serious right now? How were you not expecting to be asked that? You lied to people. People are upset that you lied to them. You hurt them. You tricked them. And you've completely destroyed your credibility. Now, if she goes to ask for something again and people do donate to her, that's totally on them. That's totally on them. At this point in time. Absolutely unhinged. I can't believe this. I can't believe they came back before Christmas. I think that's what gets me the most is that they came back before Christmas. That's wild to me. I genuinely thought they would wait at least until the new year. I knew they would come back. I knew this wasn't going to be the end because, again, clout goblins. They can't help themselves. But the fact that they're back just after a couple weeks, oh my gosh. Choices, right? But let me know if you guys want me to keep up with these two. If you want me to keep you guys in the loop, I absolutely can. And I will put myself through watching their faces for you guys. If you guys are interested in that, I don't mind at all. But this, yeah, oh my gosh. I can't believe she tried to justify stealing from people by saying, well, I used the stuff that I stole. That is such a wild excuse. Like if I go to the store and steal, I don't know, Christmas decorations, let's say, and come home and decorate my house for Christmas, it doesn't matter that I'm using the things. You still stole the things from people. You stole money and everything because people wanted a better life for Sarah. That's why they donated, because they were like, yes, she's escaping. She's finally getting out of that toxic dynamic. She's going to have a better life. I want to support that better life. Only to find out it was just a sham. I don't know. We'll see where she goes with this, but unless she actually addresses things and takes accountability, I don't think that her platform's going to go very far. But as always, I'm really curious to hear what you guys think, where you think this is going to go. I don't know. I don't see this going well at all. And if she can't even take accountability for her crappy behaviors, then she's just going to crash and burn, because people aren't going to let her live it down. And I do think, though, that once Sarah takes accountability for lying for people, for lying to people, that she should be allowed to move on, as long as they actually took the advice, learned from things, and they're not going to do the same creepy content again. Actions speak louder than words. So if they do change, if they do show up differently, then fine, whatever. Go be your cringy selves on TikTok. Nobody's against that. But to sit there and not show any remorse for lying to people and stealing from people is a wild freaking choice. But that's what I got for you guys for today's video. Like I said, let me know if you want me to keeping up with these guys. I had to do this at least because not only did Hannah come back, announce an interview, and then yeet herself out of the existence again, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you think she'd learn by now, but now Sarah's back, and apparently Patrick is back, and the Dream Team's back. And that is wild. But I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are in the world. This is probably maybe my last upload before Christmas, before the New Year's. I hope you all have a beautiful holiday season. And like I said, I will talk to you guys next year. Bye, guys.